What up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. The Atlanta Falcons in town today. Let's see what my opponent has to offer. Are we going to have one of those entertaining games with strategy involved? Or is it going to be your run-of-the-mill online matchups? Let's find out, shall we? As I go on offense here first. Right off the bat, man, I come out on offense, and I see his user lined up over the center. Oh, I guess we have one of these kind of type of gameplays today. So I'm already assuming the worst. It's some kind of blitz. A man blitz at that. I block my running back, and I got him upfield. Let's go to the play calling screen. See what he called. Man blitz out of 4-3. He's playing 4-3 defense. And that's all he did all day was play the man blitz, or he played cover 3 off of it. That's it. That's his entire defense. This play right here, but they already call him match right here. But there's another cover 3 play that he chooses, or he's man blitzing. So it's kind of easy to beat. Slants, out routes all day. That drag couldn't get out of my way. That's why I'm not able to get wide open. Right here, I'm just going to call a out route. Although I didn't call it right away this time. I figured my running back is going to be able to block. Because I'm counting the line, like the guys on the line, and I didn't count for the extra guy coming in. So, alright. No problem. Now we go on third down. Alright, come on, the same formation. I figured I put an out route this time. And, you know, that's the kind of mouse we were playing. It's either he's blitzing or he's calling the coverage defense. So it's like it's hard for me to guess what he's doing since it's a line up the same way. But he's calling coverage this time. No need to panic. He's only rushing 2 guys. Playmaker on field. Remember I told you that right there. If you're rushing 3 guys and I catch you rushing 3 guys, don't panic. Just relax in the backfield and wait for somebody to get open. Because 3-man rush is inconsistent. So you can't get any pressure with 3-man rush. It's not going to happen. So if you're blitzing again, call out route this time. What do you know? So I'm basically telling him like, hey, this defense isn't gonna work. You gotta switch up defense. Like it's just not gonna work. I don't know. He works all the people. They're blitzing up the middle and all that. But I see it. I see it coming a mile away. I see it coming a mile away. It's not gonna work. But he keeps running over and over and over again, like nonstop. It's like madness. And you're gonna see later, it's gonna start to frustrate them because, like I said, you know, you run it against other people and they don't know any better, and you get success on it. When you run it against somebody that knows what you're doing, you're gonna be the one that's frustrated, and it's incumbent on you to go ahead. It's because the defense I'm talking about. That's what he runs in goal line. Every time he gets goal line, he runs that defense. We're gonna see it later. I'll show you how I beat it later again. But I'm able to get the run play in the end zone. So. Of course, you know, defense is crazy, offense equally as bad. So comes out here, throws an out route, no problem. I was playing just stand up cover 4 there. And he goes no huddle. He goes no huddle. I'm coming with the heaters. I'm coming with the fire heaters. And we catch him in the backfield for a sack. Like, talk about predictive play calling. Like, you didn't know that I knew that was coming. You know, of course, he's gonna cancel the play action, block extra guy. But let me see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blitzing 7. If the running back goes out on the route, I'm going to be in the backfield again. So let's see what happens. Because I'm rushing 7. He doesn't go out. He goes out. Look at that. If he goes out on the route, somebody's coming. You know what I mean? That's why you blitz. You got to account for all that stuff. So I decided to go with the man blitz this time. And he's only going to send those 2 wide receivers out. If nobody comes out for the guys, those tight ends, he blocks those tight ends, it's going to become a double team on the outside wide receivers. It's just going to automatically do it itself. See that? Automatically. I don't have to do anything. And then, you know, if forces into coverage, give me those. Thank you very much. I mean, it's just simple football stuff, man. You know, he doesn't even understand what he's doing. And the thing that when he's running this play right here, it limits what kind of offense I can call. Because I have to account for the blitz on every down, right? Because he keeps blitzing me. So right here, I'm sending Gabriel upfield. If he doesn't get out like he's supposed to, I'm just gonna sneak. There's no point. Just play another down. So call another down. Get out of that formation. Go on this one. And we know it's blitzing right away, so put our route out there. I'm gonna bring him in because I don't want him to run out of bounds and catch this out route. It's too far off for me. Put him right there. But I'm like, I know I'm gonna do an out route. I mean, it's so clear as day. Like, dude, that blitz is never gonna get there. And he just keeps running the same defense. I should taking this run all the way to the left. I'm just doing that again to have him think I'm gonna pass, but I'm actually running. Should actually taking it outside. Should have done that. I'd have gained more yards. I run it again. He stops me, so it got me on 3rd and 8. All right. Now he's playing this cover 3 defense, and he's been heavily bumping my slot receiver, but the running back's gonna go out, and nobody's accounting for the running back. That was his responsibility, but he's so focused on my slot receiver that he forgot about the running back. And then goes the defense until he plays in the red zone. It's cover 3 defense. So I tried running against it here first. Toss. Oh, come on, 86. If you had held your block, that could have been a touchdown. I just had to deal with the last guy on the goal line. Let's try to run up the middle. And I almost got in. Try to do a toss on the outside here, and not what I was expecting. I'm not greedy. I'll take my field goal and get back on defense. No problem. It's not that you're playing people, you're just giving them the benefit of the doubt. Alright, just maybe, maybe. No, maybe. But, can you imagine those guys that play like MUT and weekend leagues and all that? And you can just imagine, because you can't do playbooks, so you're stuck. That's why I don't even want to mess with it, because there's no way I'm going on that form or that play style playing MUT, and I can't have the plays that I need when people are doing things that I don't like. That's why you see almost like the same formations on MUT. Everybody's using the New England playbook, and whatever defense is popular. I don't know why they just don't allow people to just go ahead and just use the audibles. So he's decided to hit me here with this flat routes. It's I was kind of trying to set him up in a way. You see the hard flats? I don't know, hard flats don't work as good as they do this year. They miss a lot. Because I know he's going back over there. I'm trying to set him up here. See, I don't get the pick, and see how bad the hard flats plays. Last year, man, you try to throw against a hard flat, you're gonna get picked off. But I think a lot of the real player motion plays a lot into it, and you can get away with that stuff. So I tried to bait him there. It didn't work. I didn't even get to set up my defense, and he snatched the ball early, so he was able to beat me over the top. Because I'm just playing cover 2 with no blue zone over the middle, which is dangerous for cover 2. So all right, he got that one off, no problem. But you can watch and tell, like, yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. He's mastered the throw low mechanic. So he's going to call a double drags right here. Actually, maybe not right here. He's going to try to run the ball here. But on the next play, he's going to do the double slants as people usually do, and then try to hit the low ball mechanic. So, but it's all like all the stuff, all the glitchy stuff that works. Everybody goes to it. So it's whatever. You just keep playing, man. You just keep playing. You just keep playing. I think I got a notification on a message, and somebody was asking me, how do you stop the nickel over G meta that's out right now? Well, from what I know is, I think you're supposed to call like play action plays, because the blocking changes for play action, so you don't get that insta shed. I see, like, I think you see a lot of those people that play MUT. You don't really see too many people trying to do it on regular rank games. But yeah, I think you do like what they call. I haven't really seen it that much myself. Initially, when he came out, give me those. Initially, when he came out in his defense, I was thinking that was what he was trying to play. You see, like, the way he's the defense lined up, and he got the guy over the middle. I thought that's what he was trying to play. And I was like, oh, here we go. Well, you know, man blitz, slant over the middle. Like, that blitz is never going to get there, my friend. Never. The quarterback is responsible for that blitz. So I just got to put a receiver in the position to be able to catch the ball. So I try to hit him with this play right here. And I notice he's controlling that middle linebacker. So I was like, oh man, okay, all right, good play. So try to throw it away, got hit. So I try to come on the play and flip it. And do it on the opposite side where his user is not that. But he's controlling the other linebacker, so I know he knows this stuff is coming. So I try to flip it back. You see him control the user? Yeah, right there. Alright, I'm going to switch to a run play. I got to come on another play because it seems like he knows what's going to happen. You see what I mean? It's like when you see stuff happening, you adjust to it. Like, if you know it's not going to work, why would you force yourself into doing something that you know it's not going to work? And that's what he does with his defense. Like, it's not working. How about you switch your defense up? So I'm going to hit him with this play because he hasn't seen this before. This is the other play that I do on the goal line for people that like to play cover 3 down here a lot. It's a risky throw, but if you get it right, you know, it's a guy running wide open into the end zone. It's risky. Don't get me wrong. It is risky. But my real read is the outside corner. See how he's going to bump him down. If I snap the ball and he jumps back like that, he jumps back, just throw it. He's not going to recover on that. So that's how I read that one. So. And it can be risky because if you're playing like, say, cover 2, that can get picked off. So you have to be mindful how it plays it. If you're playing cover 2, the guy is going to be open as the tight end running the inside wheel. So yeah, it's tricky. So he's back to his no play action shenanigans. Oh, that should be me right there all the way. Like you can tell, there is no reading going on in his offense when he gets on the field. He's not reading my defense. He just snap the ball and wait for something to happen and then throw it. You see what I mean? That's how you end up being like this when you're like just scrambling all over the place trying to throw the ball to somebody. Because you have no game plan, per se. You just know that something is going to happen with Julio Jones on the field on a specific play you're calling. So you call the play and just wait for it to happen with Julio Jones or really whoever. And then throw the ball. But he's not really like looking at my defense and say, hey, what is he doing on defense? Who do I think is going to be open? I try to switch over. But yeah, you can tell that's the guy he tried to throw to earlier, and I stopped it. But it's you know, it's the same old jargon. So I'm trying to play action off of this. I know he's doing the same play, so I try to get him on the blitz. And my guy's just couldn't look how slow he is. He couldn't get there. That was Akeem Hicks, so it's freaking slow. So I'll try to see if I can hit him again with the blitz. Since I know he's running a play action. So same old stuff, man. Same old stuff. All right, let's see if we can hold him down here in the red zone. Prevent him from getting in there. I'm gonna guess he's gonna try to run now. Yeah, it's a run play. 3 wide receivers to the left. Yeah, it's a run play. What do you know? Surprise, surprise. What a surprise. Like I said, man, how you go and rank this, like you see the same old crap. They turn this into a video game, so you gotta play it them like it's a video game. And sometimes you gotta take all football logic out of it because people are just, that's what they're turning the game into. Like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, they'll force you to play one play style because of what it is they're doing. Like, this is the double slant trying to run to me earlier. It's double slants. Double slants underneath. You know what I mean? It's just the same old crap. And the best way to know to really stop that is like just switch over to a cover 2. That way you can throw the slants underneath. But yeah, you know, it's just stupid stuff. So right here, I know he's playing man. Like I said, I'm reading what he's doing on defense. You playing man, I'm gonna do plays into it. So I'm trying to hit Gabriel up here at the middle. That's what I'm trying to isolate Gabriel on the outside one-on-one, so he can beat him on top. You know what I mean? Just football stuff. If you do that all the time, you could beat so many people just off of just your basic knowledge of how football works. As opposed to, you know, like what they do is just snap the ball and wait for something to happen. I mean, I don't know why he keeps sending this blitz. It's never going to get there. It's never going to get there. Even if it does get there, I'm putting players to run their route a little bit faster. See, here's where the frustration comes in. He starts doing stuff like this. Because he's getting frustrated. Like, dude, it's not going to work. It's not, look, he's looking at him frustrated. Like, it's not going to work. Like, if you're on the blitz the same, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Even if one comes in, I'm going to put a receiver in a position where he can run his route a little bit faster. You know, it gets me out of the bind. So I'm not even panicking. Like, you know, he's the one that just needs to run that same blitz. There he goes. Go ahead, do it. And I don't know if he's like, his idea is like, I'm going to take Gabriel out of your game plan. Like, Gabriel is, no, Gabriel is not my main game plan. Everybody on the field is my game plan. Not the slant. Like everybody plays, depending on what it is you're doing on defense. You know, like your defense dictates what happens in the game. Who's going to be the player of the game depends on how you play defense. So if you want to take Gabriel out of the game, that's fine. You can take Gabriel out of the game. All the receivers is going to be. What I was trying to do is isolate Coleman over here on the outside. Because I figured he'd probably be blitzing and then somebody would leave Coleman open, but he didn't. So just sneak. He's only rushing 3. Just be patient. Sneak and, you know, leave the 5 others down. You know? Like, it's all dependent on what you do. If he's blitzing again, if he's not blitzing, just sneak again. Go ahead and take a sneak, man. I really should have slid right there. I don't think I fumbled the ball. I got lucky. Try to run up the middle. This really should be a first down. Come on. Be a first down. Alright, we're going to go 4th down in inches. Of course, you know he's going to come with the blitz. I'm already anticipating the blitz coming because it's 4th in inches. But you know, you big dummy. You big dummy. Look at the outside. Look at both of the guys on the outside. Robinson and White. Put White on the street. Like, come on, dude. Right off the bat, he just got beat around the line. Watch I snap the ball. Watch White beat the guy off. On the line. Beat him already. Gone. It's like, dude, man. Like, he doesn't even know what he's doing. You know, you just beat him on basic stuff. Like, those are throws he wouldn't even dare make. He didn't even understand why those throws work. You know, because that's not, you know, he's like, he doesn't think. Come out here, snap the ball, and pray something happens. Like, you cannot play the same way with everybody. Everybody doesn't play the same. People are going to understand what it is you're doing, and they're going to exploit you. And that's all I'm doing. I'm seeing what he's calling. It's almost like he's giving me his defense and say, go ahead and beat it. All right, sure, no problem. If you're going to keep calling the same thing over and over again, I'll just call plays that beat it. I mean, this game really should be like a blown out. But then, you know, of course, stuff like this always happens. You know, to guys that don't belong in the games. Stuff like this keeps him in the game. See, one spin move and he's out of here. But you saw the frustration on that last drive, right? He's frustrated, you know, jumping off sides. But I'm not sticking around anymore. Like, the game's already over. Like, you're terrible. Like, I don't want to play anymore. So if I get the onside kick, I'm just down and I'm out of here. There's no point keep playing. What am I trying to prove? You know? I recover with the onside kick. And I go to a series of downs, and of course you know what he's gonna do, of course. He's gonna grieve the game. He's gonna grief the game. So there he goes, jumping off sides. That's jumping off sides number 1. Jumping off sides number 2. Just let the game end. I'm trying to let it end. I don't even want to score any extra points. I just want the game to end. There it goes. Alright guys, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me one time. Bang! I'm trying to show you my record. I'm on a tear right now. I'm on a 6-game winning streak. I'll holla at you dudes later. Alright guys. 1.